Ori comes to you. Pay attention. Your energy is empty. Youch! The light is nearly blinding. That might come in handy. Bullets everywhere. on target. Blasting everything to bits. Swing it like an axe. You're half dead. Took care of it. Toxanol's offshore drilling caused oily matter to spread with the rain and contaminate both the groundwater and open surf. The long-lasting effect this had on the evolution of wildlife was, as we know now, the only reason we came to exist. This story you need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. He's got the goo glide functional. You'll have a pull hook and a salvage net, but no armor, and an engine strong enough to break through the thick goo further out. There are lots of valuables left behind on the surf floor that the salvage net will enable you to haul. You just need to find the right spots. Goop says Gizmo's devised a cannon for the goo glide, but instead of bullets, it flips quacks, squeaky distractions for the triple attentive porky puff, which will give you time to get yourself in position. The best way to find quacks is to talk to Gulp. He has the bearings of the surf archipelago and knows where the quacks like to float. This means you'll have the privilege of visiting Gulp in the Sinky Dink. He'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find quacks. He's not sure, but the quacks are probably a leftover from a cargo surfer that went under in the olden days. The squeaky material must have made them surface when their box broke. Get under that sky while you still can. Lots of notices on the board for things that made sense in the days when the surf was a lot cleaner. Interesting to see what they cared about here. Wonder if any of it matters now. In the old days, this was a port for boats that went under the surf. They helped clog the surf into goo. They made a lot of green, which is all they really cared about. You should be able to find a track here. Just need to keep your eyes open. Welcome to the Surf Archipelago, where the horizon rests on the surfy goo. You're poking around Pokbur, a prime village. Carving it up. Cutting edge. There's a lot on the line here. Says the tribe Sifu sent them here to help defend against the rival tribe that's been terrorizing their village. Isn't sure how long the village will last if it continues. As if the plague ruining the land and destroying the crops wasn't enough to bring the village to its knees already. That's what they call the blight that's been haunting the land since the old world ended in the apocalypse around here. The Sifu asked you to help, and that's what you must do. Hopes to see you again soon. There's not much left of what we used to call our world. Let's see. Has no doubt you've earned the trust and support of this village. Actions speak louder than words. You did good here. Is always willing to listen. You did good here. Go see what you can see in this fresh day. Ride it like a rock. This here is the Sinky Dink, home of Gulp, at the very least. Let's see. He's pretty sure he's heard of you before, although the details are maybe a little hazy. He wonders if you have something for him to drink. Says it's both everything you could want and never enough. Says you look like you've got a powerful thirst to do something in this world. Good, bad, not really sure, but it seems like you've been drinking in your destiny and liking the flavor. Wonders if you could take the time to help a man slake his own thirst. You'd be doing him a liquid solid. You're a do-gooder, so you know you want to. Either way, he hopes you find a way to wet your whistle before the world comes to an awful dry end and leaves us all thirsting for more. Says life's like a mystery drink. Sometimes it's amazing, and sometimes it's awful. But either way, you can't stop drinking till you're dead. Sure, that's the point. But you can't stop trying new ones, or life gets dull. Wants to raise a glass to you getting the world fixed up a bit. Respects how you always try to help, no matter that the world's fate is hard to swallow. Sees why you joined up with the Myriad. They like a peaceful drink, just like you. Says he sells them drinks. They mostly suck them down on their own. But who cares about them? Says you'd be as bummed out as him if you came for the hot stuff. The Glugmocker, Nimhimbibble, and his favourite radium syrup. That one's even more intoxicating now, aged in truck tankers and all. Without a drink, and radium syrup especially, he can't move, much less think, as the power of his mind is directly proportioned to the quantity of syrup he swigs. That's why he's called Gulp. The drink helps him forget the state the world is in, but it only lasts until tomorrow. The world is still doomed, even if the sun goes up.
Kamanuggelen.
It makes most dumber, but that's his special burden to bear. He wants you to know he has other interests, too. He's the Surfipelago's self-proclaimed ornithologist, for example. There are other ways than a cold drink to relieve stress, even in these dark times, and, fortunately for you, he can help. Watching pippies flap is calming, but better yet are the ones you can look at and touch, like quacks. Squeezing them is a great way to relax. Says he read that in an old world book. It means you're an expert of all living things that flap and tweet. Feel that watt breeze blast by. The Quack Hollow. It's just lonely. Need a key? The world is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Scrapalicious. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. You never need to not swim again.
Ja,
Gulping. That leads him.
en harden mij.
He's not in a state to go looking, so he's counting on you to help. Go find him a tanker truck and bring back some of that precious...
Dangi, kamerad.
The light shines on!
Better isn't the word I would use.
Right, not
You're the worst.
the worst of being the worst.
Rosa. Sayruja. Jaida.
That's enough quacks to sustain the Googlide flipper with infinite ammunition.
Pawagwika.
Goop says he was there when the Porky Puff took Out-of-Date's leg, so this World Eater has made it personal.
Tonako.
After that, Out-of-Date started using his head instead of his legs and came up with the plan on how to best make a stand against the World Eaters, and it wasn't by foot.
Daikeza.
He seems happy to talk.
Wingi.
Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it.
Mavaniko.
Not sure if you're likable enough to be let in on it.
Wanapta patko.
Says you look trustworthy. Might as well tell you where it is. With life, there's always hope.
Awali.
Thrilled you finally met Gizmo.
Vakia.
Says you'll see.
Yumara.
He seems happy to talk.
Vadivi.
Thinks it's great to see you out and doing things all day long.
Lumpty otsnitna. Lumpty otsnitna.
Understands you have other... Oh, e-waste. Hard to find. Bang, bang. You've had better days. It's a new day to you. Might as well enjoy it. Ooh-wee, that's biohazard. You hardly ever see those. You enjoyed that.
Rabab. Yellow.
What with the Looper-Lupin scratching at every door, wishes they could talk to friends who live far away.
Litsulu tuilausak.
There's a pling-plong booth you might be able to fix up to help with that.
Bimabuayube. Yautabe tamab.
Says some are inside, some are outside, and easier to spot. Just got to look.
Bimabuayube. Yautabe tamab.
The pling-plong booth's not around here, but it's big. Can't miss it.
Bimabuayube. Yautabe tamab.
Once you find it, see if you can get it wired up for talk time again.
Matawayu waabiu.
Maybe then they can speak with their faraway friends again.
Yinga no hau.
Says you'd be doing a world of good. Give it a little pat. Go on. Empty-handed. Shopperias like that used to have tons of things for sale, but most of it has gone missing over time. This gutway has centuries of old waste. Just keep climbing. Uppercut. You don't get to wander below ground like this every day. Hot, hot. What a blow. Time to see what's above. No one's going to see you coming in the dark. Finding things both here and there. Whacked. Flex-upped. It's all about destiny. Yours, mine, the entire world's. Flex those smart muscles and open the hatch. That should be enough glow juice for two.
Do you want?
Hejo, hand up. Aufschlag.
Gulp says he wants to take you with him on a super funny happy slide. Sharing is caring, and one drink for two is just right. Gulp says seeing your face is like seeing his own reflection at the bottom of a glass. It never gets old.
Pirgus piab.
He's been looking forward to a rendezvous, and it's on you to make it happen. There's even a chance the syrup is more intoxicating now from being aged in a radiated tanker. He's sure there are even more tanker trucks with radium syrup out there waiting to be emptied. Blesses your heart for doing your part. Cheers when you're here.
Come toward the light.
Slow down. Why would you rush in?
When you see what you want, why wait?
Well, what about being careful?
Pah! Poppycock! Full speed ahead!
Gulp says drinking shouldn't keep you from thinking. He wonders what's on your mind. Remembers you as a quiet kid. Grateful you got over that. Thinks the Myriad tribe has the most loyal acolytes. Says goodbye to you. Gulp says drinking shouldn't keep you from thinking. Suppose you'll get a chance to test the Merc Puff shell. Wouldn't be surprised. Gulp says drinking shouldn't keep... Gulp thanks you. Says a drink or two won't do any harm. He refuses to drink alone. You're his friend now. Gulp says he just can't get enough of that crunky syrup. It's so refreshing. Don't you agree? He really appreciated that you shared a drink with him. You took a risk and deserve a reward. So he intends to keep the promise he gave you when you first met. He's got a few things, you see, that no one else has. Says that drinking alone is so miserable. It's really the only way to be. Gulp says he's heard a juicy rumor that you found an ark. He wonders what kind of drinks that might inspire. Figures that's inspiration enough for a whole raft of drinks. Hard to know what you do with an ark if the world survives, but maybe that's why it's still here, right? Says he's ready to toast your effort to keep the world juicy. It's drink-worthy either way. Wants to know if you might want a master blender along on your ark trip.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
Cannot believe you chose him to go along. Says he's going to come up with a glorious new drink for your trip. It's hard to understand the guzzle, but it's something about flip-flop the flip-flops and not getting sauced. The tree's going to bleed death from its roots if you keep taking her for granted.
Ja.
Says they don't have anything you'd want.
I mittis beridi.
Understands you have other places you need to go.
I mittis beridi.
Promises he'll be there for the blast-off. Drinks all wet and ready.
Maar nou niet dat blauw.
It's hard to understand the guzzle, but it's